Hello, this is Roger Bradshaw. In this demonstration, we're going to show the integration that is between Race Director and Run Sign Up for a slightly more complicated scenario, one where the race that's being scored is a triathlon. So when we publish results, we'll see not only finish results, but splits as well. And this race has the complication of having a relay team division. So we'll see how the setup of relay teams works on the Run Sign Up side, and how the integration of sending participant data both directions to and from Run Sign Up and from Race Director works as well. In this race, you can see that on the Run Sign Up side, we have 285 participants registered. If we look at the makeup of this race, you'll see that there's 4 events. There's an adult race, an adult relay race, kids, and actually 2 kids events. So they're all in Run Sign Up as type triathlon. And for team relay, the component of Run Sign Up that you're going to have to pay attention to is groups teams. In this case, we've set up a race group that we're calling relay team. The description we've given it consists of 2 or 3 runners, and we've associated it only with the adult relay event. There's other settings here. There's advanced settings, and the Run Sign Up folks will be more than happy to guide you through what all of those mean. And there are some connections to how your Race Director setup is done as well, but it's all fairly obvious. So that's the setup component of groups and teams. If we want to take a look at how many teams have been currently set up through registrations at Run Sign Up, we can view them here, and we see that we have 13 teams set up. They each have their own group bib number, and each relay team has actually 3 members. Okay, so if we switch over to the Race Director side, if we look at the lower left-hand corner, we'll see that this race currently doesn't have any registrations. So we're going to import them using the standard import process from Run Sign Up. You're going to see some prompts in this demonstration that you will not see when you run this process. I'm actually integrating with their test server, so the prompts you see next you will not see when you run this. I'm going to start on the screen where you enter your Run Sign Up user ID and password, and see a list of all of the events that are currently at Run Sign Up for the year 2014. And we're going to select this race 3165 Tri Greenville. I've already pre-aligned all of the divisions in Race Director with the correct event at Run Sign Up. So that process is already done. And we're going to get the registrations. So all 285 registrations that are at Run Sign Up have been returned. And since the bib number is being maintained at Run Sign Up, we'll use those in Race Director as well. The next screen, and when there's relay teams, it's really critical that you use this setting. So as the data came from Run Sign Up, there was a recognition that there were teams involved, and you really need to specify which kind of team that we're dealing with. So in this case, we're dealing with Team Relay, and we'll use the Create Import button. So all 285 participant records have been created for the import, and now the import actually happens. And there's some discrepancies between birth dates and ages because I'm using some older data in a newer race, so I'm just going to ignore this. And as you can see, we set up 259 what Race Director thinks of as scoring entities, and 26 people are actually assigned to relay teams. So if you add the two together, you get the 285 participants. And actually, when we close the screen, you'll see the count at the bottom of the race director screen is now consistent with what you saw at Run Sign Up as well. Okay, we're going to, let's return back to the Run Sign Up side. I'm sorry, I want to first look at, so if we look at one of the relay teams in Race Director, you'll see that Eric Sorensen is one of the relay team members. Let's switch over to Run Sign Up and look at participants, and we'll actually search for Eric Sorensen. And here he is. So let's edit this participant information, and we'll switch Eric's email address from Yahoo to Gmail. And we'll save this change. So now we have Eric with a Gmail account at Run Sign Up, but we're out of sync now because if we look at, sorry, I have to make a quick change to the configuration of this relay team to show the email address. And if we look back now at Eric, we'll see that his email address is still Yahoo. So we'll re-import all of the participant data. We'll connect directly, and by blanking out this field here, which is the last registration ID, that will actually cause the import to re-import everyone. We should see all 285 returned again. Relay team. Now when we do the import, we see that there were no new ads at Run Sign Up, and all 285 participants were actually update records in Race Director. And then that completes this. And if we return to Eric Sorensen, we should see that now he has a Gmail address. Okay, in fact, I'm going to actually switch, just to show changes now going the other direction. I'm going to switch Eric back to our Yahoo account. And we'll change this. And we're also going to import some 2 more relay teams from a spreadsheet. And we have a relay team template set up. That looks correct for importing relay teams. Okay, we've created 2 more relay teams. One of them was number 231, and as you can see, there is no Run Sign Up registration ID. So now we're going to move the other direction and upload participant data. And we have all of the Race Director Division and Run Sign Up events lined up here. We're going to not only do the additional teams, but we're going to send all participant information because we've re-updated Eric's email address, and do the upload. As new teams are created at Run Sign Up, you're notified of that. And the upload has been successful. If we return to Run Sign Up and again look at groups and teams, you'll see that we now have 15 teams, and I've forgotten the name. So the name of this team is Tortoise and Hare, and so at Run Sign Up we should now see a team Tortoise and Hare with 3 participants. And if we go re-examine Eric Sorensen, we should see that he's returned to his Yahoo email account. So we are all in sync as far as participant data is concerned. Okay, now back on the race director side, I've posted some results for this race. So if we go to chip results, you'll see that there's actually finish results, and we have results at all the various timing points. So this time we're going to, we'll leave the preliminary setting off, and I've changed this setting to manual so that the publishing is actually instigated by using this button here. And results are now publishing for the various divisions. And before we look at the results at Run Sign Up, I want to point out something that's very important. In Race Director, there's this component of an event, which is a critical setup element for whenever you're posting results to any online results server. Every time you create a brand new race, a single event is set up automatically for you. In the case of the Run Sign Up results integration, that's really all you need to know, is that an event is set up. And the way you trigger which divisions you'll actually post results for is by whether or not the event is actually assigned. So as you notice here, for the triathlon and for the relay, we are posting results to Run Sign Up, but we've left this blank for the 2 kids races. So we're only sending up results for the triathlon and the relay. We return to Run Sign Up and look at the results page. Here you will see that the results exist, and as we look at the adult race, there we have them. All the standard results that you get as far as finish results, clock time and chip time, as well as all of the splits. Again, you're seeing age group place and age group descriptions, as well as overall place here. So that concludes this demonstration, and just want to remind you that there's also a video for standard, a more standard race that goes into a little bit more detail on participant data flow.